Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia. We are here tonight because we have to find a new number one contender for Joey Suba for the CWT Sports World Championship, and we have an exciting competitor here for you. We originally had Matty Laws, but Matty Laws, he's a sleepy boy or something. I don't know. What do you think he's doing, Papa? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'd like to say that he's scared of me or something like that, but let's be honest, he just doesn't want to. Because when Papa's here, it's just a bunch of fun.
That is very true, but we are going to introduce your new opponent for tonight, looking to get a title shot. He kind of fluked his way into it because originally he was asked to be my co-host tonight, but we had to shuffle some things around, and Matty Laws will be back eventually. But for tonight, your opponent in a number one contenders match, coming to you from the host seat of Lights Out Trivia, it's Jake Tato. Tato, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. What's the sports saying? Your best ability is availability. So, showing up. That's what it is.
Can I call a timeout?
Yeah, what do you want to do here?
I did not prepare for Tato. What is this?
This is
to be fair, I didn't
prepare
prepare for Matty either, but
oh, no. So, are you guys ready to play a CWD sports match?
Yes. This is it. Yes.
First, I need you to do is put a number on your board between one. You can put one, you can put two, you can put three. It's up to you. The choice is yours.
I love how you were about to say pick a number between 1 and 3 and then stop yourself.
I did. Also, in the chat, we have Joey Subi says mystery opponent. Yes. Chris Perkins is here. He says, hey. Thank you, Fat Albert. All right. So, see, I know references to TV shows. Papa, what do you
got? Thank you for the clarification, but I still only said 2.
Of course you did. Tato.
3.
So, match number 5. All right. So, we're going to let you know. It's been a while since I did CWT Sports. We're going to let you know how this works because it is time for round number 1. And round number 1 works like this. 4 questions based on the following categories: MLB, NHL, NFL, and NBA. Then 1 question will be randomly selected by wheel spin that has 4 possible answers. You'll get 1 point for each correct answer in round number 1. So, before we begin, your first question will become in the category of the MLB. And your question is, who is one of the 2 teams that are tied for most home runs in a season with 307? You can give me the city. You can give me the team name. I'm not picky. Or state. Sometimes there's states for MLB teams. It says on my list that someone subscribed, but I can't see who. Oh, there it is. Matt, thank you for the subscription. 37 months. I appreciate you watching and being here.
I was just about to joke that it was Matty, but
you could have been here.
No, it's a different Matt. It's my friend Matt. He's a great guy. It's Matt with 1 T. Matty Law spells it with 2 T's. This is Matt with 1 T. All right, Papa, what do you got?
I mean, when they opened up Yankee Stadium, everyone was hitting dingers.
They sure were. Tato.
Yeah, those guys are pretty good at hitting home runs and winning World Series.
But they aren't as good as the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins.
Titties.
Yeah, and Atlanta
See,
Braves.
Lately, they have not been good at winning World Series.
So. Ooh, too soon. Joey Suba also saying Yankees. Actually, I should probably check. I don't know how long ago I wrote that. Hold on a second.
Oh, you're good.
Because I might have wrote that before the end of the season. Nope, it's still the 2023 Braves and the 2019 Twins. All right. I just want to make sure, because I might have wrote that before September, before the season ended. I might have done it this year. But we're going to go on to your next question, which will come in the category of the NFL. And it is, Ryan Fitzpatrick played for 9 teams in his NFL career, but where did he start? You guys big fans of Fitzmagic?
Yeah, I do. I'm missing Fitz.
Back in some early lights out.
I've for sure asked the My Journey, so
Definitely. Before in old lights out under JV3, when we did the battle zone for the tag teams, it was named the top 20 career passing leaders in the NFL. And my fifth one, which I got wrong, was Ryan Fitzpatrick, because I was like, he's played long enough, maybe he's on there.
Sound logic.
Lots of answers in the chat currently, but let's see if these guys can get this one done as we go on to your next category will come in the NHL. I'm sure you guys are super excited about that. Joey Suba's in the chat. I'm sure he's excited about a hockey question. Maybe I gotta get more Canadians in here to get more hockey people. Add some balance. Ah, yes. Joey says he's definitely excited for a hockey question. Tato thinking. He's writing them all out. Tato, you got an answer?
yeah,
All right. Tato, what do you got?
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Buffalo.
And Papa.
I also said Buffalo.
Do you know what's crazy is everyone in the chat also said the Buffalo Bills, so that always makes me want to, like, recheck it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's right.
No. Okay, I did have the right answer. I was not high when I wrote these. We were looking for the St. Louis Rams. That's where he started. All right, moving on to your next question in the NHL. Which former member of the Canadiens, Blackhawks, and Red Wings is the all-time leader for penalty minutes in the NHL for players inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame? Also, we had Bills from Perkins and from Suba, and Matt says Washington football team legend Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's Eric Moreno's here. He says, "Hey yo, Eric's definitely hoping for that one soccer question in the final round. Will you guys hit it?" I just realized he might be. Twitch chat. I got to adjust that. Whoop, you're going down here. There we go. Boom, dun, 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 dun. All right, Tato, you still thinking?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Papa, what do you got?
I'm pretty sure it's a hockey player. Henrik Lundqvist.
That's a goalie. It'd be crazy if he had lots of penalty minutes. But he is a Hall of Famer, I'm pretty sure. Tato.
I wrote Ty Domi. The name Terry O'Reilly also comes to mind.
Ty Domi is a great guess, I'm going to be honest with you. But no, the correct answer we're looking for is Chris Chelios.
Okay.
Chris Chelios. All right, so we'll move on
Made
to
up.
your NBA question. Were you going to say something, Tato?
No, that was Papa being ridiculous.
Oh, okay. So your NBA question is: before losing this year to the Thunder, the Pacers made their only other finals appearance, losing to which team in 2000? We'll bring up our 4-pointers. All right, are you guys both in?
Yeah.
Tato
Lakers?
and Papa.
Went back and forth between the Lakers and the Spurs, but I wrote Lakers.
I feel like you guys pretty much have put the same answers for every question, but you finally it paid off because you're both correct. It was the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2000 season. All right,
We
so now
named
we're
it
gonna...
hockey players.
True. Now, oh yeah. And we're gonna go to your wheel and find out which 4-pointer we will be playing in today. And it is Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yay.
Of
Reisman.
course it is. All right. I'm gonna remove that from the screen. All right. We'll let you know that there will be not NHL for the Battle Zone, and that makes up for it under those new rules we did. So, your question: would you like Papa 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go with number 1.
All right. See, I didn't say between 1 and 3 this time. So, your question in the NHL is: which 4 teams were added as expansions to the NHL from 1998 to 2000? You can give me cities or team names. Like I said, I'm not that picky. Joey's pumped about there being more hockey. Little expansions. Recently, a lot more, some teams were added more recently. Including, I noticed that the the newest name team is apparently not counted as a move on from their previous team. They're counted as a new franchise, which I thought was weird. Even though they took all that team's players.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what? How's that a new team? You took all their players. There was no expansion draft.
That's definitely not a question that's sitting in Lights Out right now.
Oh. Is it really?
What? No, I said it's not.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Papa, you're good too?
Yep.
All right. Mr. West, what do you have?
So I said the Lightning, the Ducks, the Panthers, and the Wild.
And Tato.
Wild, Hurricanes, Stars, Blues.
All right. Well, I will let you know that you both got the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
But that's it, because the other ones were the Predators, the Atlanta Thrashers, currently known as the Winnipeg Jets, and the Columbus Blue Jackets. So you both got 1 point.
Fuck. I was between whether or not to.
So we have, Joey said the Predators, Wild, and Blue Jackets. Joey left out the Thrashers, which, makes sense. Oh, shit.
Wild, I was 100% on.
What'd you say, Tatum? What's your blue one?
Just Blues.
Okay.
And I briefly debated on adding the Jackets, but
Well, that's the St. Louis team.
Yeah, they've been around a while. But no, it's fine. Also, Matty Laws just let us know he just has a family emergency, so that's why he did not make it tonight. So hopefully everything is okay, Matty. We will see you all. We will see you very soon. Joey says he went to a Thrashers game once. No surprise they got relocated. I feel the same way about the Arizona Coyotes. I was able to, in the same year, say the most recent NHL game I went to the team doesn't exist anymore, and it was like 2 months after I went. All right, so we're gonna move on to round number 2. I gotta go back over here to the match you guys picked. All right, so round number 2 is we have a score of 2-2. Works like this. That's number 1. This one's number 2. One question with 5 answers will be given to both players. Players will put those 5 answers in order based on the question. You'll get 1 point awarded for each answer in the correct position. And your question
1
today...
point around. What is this, a Lights Out match?
I will let you know that I rewatched that match last night that you had, and I would have had 10 points because it was baseball and wrestling after the first 2 rounds.
Go on, my son.
Yeah.
All right, so your question is, put these 5 Los Angeles sports teams in order from most currently recognized championships in franchise history to the least. So most at the top, and it is the LA Galaxy, the LA Rams, the LA Lakers, the LA Dodgers, and the LA Sparks. Put them in the order from most championships to the least amount of championships. Oh, man, you guys are quick. You guys good?
Yeah.
All right. I want to make sure you had the most at the top and the least at the bottom.
Sure.
All right. Papa, what do you got?
Wait, I have the most in the middle. Gosh darn it.
Oh, man.
I said number 1 Lakers, 2 Dodgers, 3 Sparks, 4 Galaxy, and then 5 Rams.
Tato.
Very similar. Lakers, Dodgers, Galaxy, Spark, Rams.
So I will let you know that one of you went a perfect 5 for 5 because the correct order is the Lakers with 17, the Dodgers with 8, and then the Galaxy with 6, the Sparks with 3, and the Rams with 2. Which means it gives us a score of 4-7 for Tato, pulling ahead with that 5-piece. All right, so we were going to go to round number 3, which is the Battle Zone round, and we're going to tell you that one works. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be given to the players determined by a random wheel spin from the categories of round number 1. Starting with the player not in the lead, each player will give 5 answers, and there's no repeating. You get 1 point for each correct answer. All right, so I'll bring that back up. We will not have NHL, but I'm not removing it because I don't want to re-add it, because as you see on the side here, I have a bunch of just have it repeating. And no, it can't be NHL. Stop that.
Respin.
You know what? On this instance, you're getting that respin, Papa.
Yeah, it finally worked.
Perkins said Lakers don't count. No!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I feel like this wheel's rigged. I'm not beating the allegations right now.
I'm challenging this whole match.
NFL! Alright, we are going to the world of football. Alright. So, I can go back over there. In the chat, we had Perkins had Dodgers, Galaxy, Rams, and Sparks. That's why he said the Lakers don't count. And then we have Joey saying Lakers, Dodgers, Sparks, Galaxy, Rams. Flipped the Galaxy and the Sparks. All right, so Tato, would you like NFL Battle Zone 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3 it is. Oh, excuse me. So, right, I need my, oh god, I didn't erase this yet. From the wrestling match I did. Alright, so I'll put the question up to let you guys think. But the question is, who are the 10 teams at the oldest stadiums in the NFL? And when we are ready, Papa, we will start with you.
Let's start off with the Bears.
Wow, stealing that from Tato right under his skin. And Tato, what do you got?
Just out of curiosity, how are we handling teams that share stadiums?
I mean, there isn't any on this list.
Okay.
There's your hint.
Fair enough. All right.
Wait,
I'll say the Packers.
What? What'd you say, Papa? Papa?
I was going to say, SoFi's not in the top 10. What?
Crazy. Papa.
I'm going to go with the Buccaneers.
Okay. Tato.
Chiefs.
Papa.
The Steelers.
And Tato.
Commanders.
All right, and Papa.
The Ravens.
Tato.
Yeah, we're doing the whole thing. Let's go Bengals.
Okay. And Papa, your final one. Your food's ready.
Let's go with the Colts.
All right.
Shit, I was just thinking that too. Good work, sir.
And this is why we're friends.
And Tato finishes off.
Okay.
Fun fact, I originally had this as name the stadiums, but I'm just like, I'm not a dick.
Very good of you. Thank you.
I would have done great at that.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so, at least.
I think I could name like the baseball stadiums, but I don't think I can do any other ones. Maybe some. I feel like I know most of my stadium names for like arenas just because of more of the wrestling and not because of sports. Tato going through all 32 stadiums in his head right now, besides the 9 that are named. Okay, there's a 1 in 21 shot of hitting one. Can he do it?
Let's go Dolphins.
All right. Okay, so I will add to the scores here, and I will let you know the 10 oldest stadiums in the NFL are Soldier Field, which opened in 1924. Lambeau Field opened in 1957. Arrowhead Stadium for the Chiefs opened in 1972. Highmark Stadium for the Bills in 1973. The Caesars Superdome in 1975 for the Saints. The Hard Rock Stadium for the Miami Dolphins in 1987. Everbank Stadium for the Jacksonville Jaguars in 1995. Bank of America for the Carolina Panthers in 1996. Northwest Stadium for the Washington Commanders in 1997. And then the M&T Bank Stadium for the Ravens in 1998. But I messed up here. And Raymond James Stadium was your 11th on the list because it also opened in 1998.
Nice.
Woo!
So, your answer will be, it's now 7 to 11 because Tato, you got 4. Papa, you got 3. Yes, Papa, you got Bears, Ravens, and Buccaneers. Tato, you got Packers, Chiefs, Commanders, and Dolphins. All right, 7 to 11. Yeah, that's on me. I'm glad I opened up the Wikipedia page. The Browns and the Titans had new stadiums in '99, Bengals in 2000, Steelers, Broncos in 2001. But yeah. All right, so we are gonna go and delete that from there because I want to forget that I fucked that up. All right, now we're gonna go to the final round. In the final round, well, we're gonna go to the comments because we have Saints from Perkins, of course. Matt with the Packers. Joey said Bears, Packers, Seahawks, Lions, Commanders. Panthers, Cardinals, Steelers, Browns, Chiefs, Dolphins, Patriots, Colts, and Buffalo. All right, so your final round works like this. The player in the lead will choose a number will choose 1, 2, or 3 for how many times in 20 categories. In the final round will be shuffled when the opposing player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each question for 3 points, but in the case of a tie, which will not be tied today because there's a 4-point swing. So, Tato, how many times you shuffle the final round between 1 and 3?
For the third time, I will say 3.
All right, 1,
Served me well.
2, and 3. Now, Papa, and your 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
I could give you 3 numbers between.
Or, what are you going to do here?
Or what I could do is, because it would just be poetic, Joey Suba in the chat, tell us who your next competitor is going to be. Give us 3 numbers between 1 and 20, please.
All right, Joey, I hope you're paying attention. But please give us 3 numbers. Hopefully he's not watching this on mute and just reading the questions. Nope, he's in, he says. He has 17, 8, and 2. So, you guys will be playing 17, 8, and 2 in that order. All right, because we are going back to hockey for question number 17. Joey,
Gosh darn it.
as your question in the Stanley Cup final is, which at the time a current member of the Vegas Golden Knights scored a hat trick against the Florida Panthers in the 2023 Stanley Cup final? The most recent hat trick in Stanley Cup final history, I believe. The one before this was like in the 90s or early 2000s, something like that, when I did this research. All right. Looks like you guys are both in. Papa, what do you got?
My only Golden Knight that I know is Marc-Andre Fleury, but he's a goalie. So, PK Subban.
PK Subban. Tato.
I just wrote Henrik Lundqvist because I thought he was really funny to turn around.
Again, he's a goalie, so it would be pretty crazy if he had a hat trick. Still possible, though. But no, the correct answer before is Mark Stone. Mark Stone. Joey getting it correct. In the chat, it was, yes, Mark Stone. All right, so we're going to go to number 8 next, which corresponds to the NFL awards. And specifically here, we're looking for a rapper. Which rapper was the host of the most recent NFL award ceremony? We're not going to do the rapper-musician argument, are we, Tato?
I mean, it depends if this person is not a rapper. If this is Natalie Portman, I'm going to go fucking upset.
It's actually Taylor Swift. That's his Perkins' favorite joke. He sends it to me every night during the World Series. A relief pitcher from the Dodgers who may have won the New Japan Pro Wrestling Championship. It's so like, let's call it Perkins lore. You guys might be screwed because Eric just said it's Natalie Portman.
Fuck.
I'm just upset you didn't ask who hosted the ESPYs, because I know who hosted the ESPYs.
Ah. All right, Tato, are you in?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Tato, what do you got?
Maybe they balance it out with Drake.
And Papa West.
No, they definitely did not balance it out. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, no! Well, I let you know that there is no Toronto-LA beef in this one because it was Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, which means, by mathematical elimination, Tato! You're the number 1 contender for the CWT Sports Championship. You came on out of nowhere, just as Papa predicted, and you picked up that W over Papa, and now you will go on to face Joey Suba. Can the Cinderella story to that sports championship come true? Tato, your thoughts on this match? Anything you want to say to Papa? And anything you want to say to the future to Joey Suba?
Yeah, I'll go back to the old humble ways, man, because I do think both those players are better than me. Papa and I will have at some point, we'll definitely have a rubber match of epic proportions. But for now, I got Joey Suba, who I believe has kicked my ass to the curb in this league already. Did that happen? I can't remember. Or if it's just something
You and
I see in
Suba?
my
I don't think it
dreams.
did. You guys were you guys in the same block? Yeah, you were in the same block. In
Yeah.
the Clash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he trounced me nice and hard, but
All right, it
um,
was.
you never know. The wheel spin could go my way. Like I could pull a Tim Lincecum out of nowhere. I do have some backward sports knowledge. I'm
It
not
was
a
16-10.
complete
He beat you. 16-10.
Okay, that's not bad, honestly. Um, but yeah, so we'll see. I got a puncher's chance.
Absolutely. Papa, we still have to do a match with Matty Laws at some point. Maybe we'll do another number one contenders match because the sports league is just whatever. There's only so many of you that like sports, so we're just gonna roll with it. It's just a fun time hanging out with the friends and answering trivia questions. But Papa, your thoughts on this match, and if you have any future words for Matty Laws, but be nice because he had a medical emergency.
I'm still just really upset that you chose Chris Perkins versus Brandon Cohen to be the first number one contenders match when I tied Brandon Cohen. I would have beat him in that first actual game we played against each other, except for a bullcrap NHL question. And yeah, that four way, I tied him. We were both in last place. I answered round three questions right when he didn't. That has to put me higher, but you didn't put me higher, and so I boycotted this match. That's what happened.
Well,
I can't wait for
yes, but you will eventually be facing Matty Laws, and hopefully it also happens at 11 p.m. So I don't have to make a new graphic because that'd be pretty sweet. I can just use the same one with Matty's messed up fingers. All right.
Yeah.
Perkins says, "Congrats, Tato. Good game, Papa." And Joey says, "Congrats. Looking forward to it." Yeah. So we will have Joey Suba versus Jake Tato for the CWD Sports Championship coming to you very soon. But also upcoming at CWD Sports, we will have the aforementioned Brandon Cohen taking on Travis Fame, who is undefeated in CWT Sports with a 1-0 record after he mollywopped. What's his face? Zach Shelton. Joey says, "Let's do it right now." Tato?
Yeah, fuck it.
Joey, are you serious? Because we can make that happen right now. I wrote back up battle zones and 4-pointers. Joey, if you are serious, Papa, would you like to co-host?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we might have ourselves a CWG title match right now.
Just
There it
gonna
is.
take some off-camera time real quick here.
We don't. It's Joey says, "No, I wish. LOL. I have to be up in 5 hours, and my phone is about to die." Well, it's okay,
All
Joey. We will do that very soon. Holy shit! The champion is cashing in. I wish that would have been great. But thank you for getting it hyped up in the stream there for a second, Joey. For everyone to watch tonight, Matt, thank you for being here and subscribing. Sorry, I didn't think everyone would say yes. I mean, sometimes, you got to do stuff on the fly. We got some cats that like hanging around and doing the fun shit. But yeah, thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you to everyone that watched. And if you had a great time and you want to play sports trivia, let me know, and we'll figure it all out. Have a great night, everyone.